So, this is the third installment of Deathclaning after my mother. Today we are going to focus on mostly the freezers, because we realize they are probably filled with crap. And I'm going to make a prediction. If I'm not right, I will be very much surprised. There will be bread frozen beyond recognition, and there will be like meat you can't even see what it is, and vegetables, but everything will be frozen beyond recognition, because, well, that's what her freezers usually are, filled of bread and vegetables and stuff frozen beyond recognition. And in the bottom we will find stuff frozen to the back wall or the bottom. And there will probably be ice in one of them, ice cubes. No, actually there won't be, because she was drinking rum at the end, and that's supposed to be warm, lukewarm. I don't know. We shall see. It will be exciting and a new territory for the kids.
Oh yeah. And I hope not the disgusting things but they will be.
She's good with the food. The disgusting stuff, we have already done the disgusting stuff. She was reasonably good with food. It's just the bread, you know? Freezing bread for, like, you bought for 1 or 2 crowns and then freezing it because you didn't have time to eat it. Well, don't buy it in the first place if you don't have time to eat it, you know? Yeah, we will see. She was very fond of her salads, so there have been a lot of salads. And pasta, we've thrown away pasta that expired for like a year ago. Not even opened, because she forgot she had them. She always did that. Let me tell you a story. Lapskojs is a Swedish, a northern dish. Lapp means same, so it means we put reindeer meat with mashed potatoes. And back in the old days, in the 70s, all the foods were in cans, because that was the age of what do you call it? Laziness. Everything was supposed to be done and finished and just be able to serve. We had to work. I mean, women had to work, so that's why it started. Anyway, she bought a jar of lapskojs, and lapskojs is really good food, but I don't know if I like it in the jar. And that jar was left in the back of the cupboard above the fridge and freezer, and pushed further and further back. So when the fridge and freezer broke, like 10 years after she moved to the house in Gnarp, that's the village where she used to live, where I went to school too. So 10 years later on, that jar of lapskojs turned up, and it had expired like around the time we bought the house. So she had brought that thing with her from Sundsvall to Gnarp when she moved. And I was laughing so hard when I saw it, and she looked at it and said, well, it's mostly fine. Yeah, sure. That's my mother. She buys things because she forgets she already has them. And, you know, the kind of hoarder mentality that every hoarder has. They just buy new things because they don't realize they already have them. There's no real order, because the stuff gets pushed further and further back. And but I've told you, it's not her fault. There was a tragic thing happening when her own mother died, and she never got over it. So I guess she had the tendency before, because she couldn't throw away anything, especially if it was old. So that was a long intro, I'm sorry. Let's go crack some whips and throw some stuff, shall we?
Yeah,
Ooh.
let's go.
So, my premonition was we're gonna find frozen bread in the bottom. Look at it. You can't eat this. Hamburger bread, corn dog bread, and I found more corn dog bread here. No, not corn dog bread.
What the heck is this?
This is the bread. And I told you we're gonna see frozen stuff that you can't even recognize. Check. I have no clue what this is. Or this. It's been there so long you can't even tell.
What the
And
heck?
this, what is this? It's a berry of some kind. Have no clue what. It could be blueberries or you know, blackberries, black currant. Yes, so amazing. I love it. Yes, I'm gonna go and fetch Ludde. But just a few minutes of work produced 3 more bags. And these are number 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, let's do it again. 8, 9, 10, and 11 of the stuff from the freezers. Yes, and we found more electronics for the dumpster and broken stuff. But as far as throwing things, I think we are done. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh my God! I froze. I think at least half of the stuff in that freezer instead of that freezer. The half of the stuff was bread, frozen, like white frozen, and of course vegetables and an astonishing amount of berries. I don't know why. Yes, kan öppna den här igen. Har vi tagit almanackan i hallen?
Ja, nej.
The calendar in the hallway needs to be thrown out.
Yes.
Yes.
Det är bara på bilden.
Yes. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm just gonna show you a quick. That's for selling. Hats and jars and that's stuff to go through for me and my brother. That's for to keep again, throwing, and that table is gonna go. I reckon we can put this table under the TV. Right? Are you happy with today? Yeah. With the frost in the freezer in the hallway, that was the first. That needed to be done. So I'm letting the time lapse go, so keep on going. No, I'm not letting the time lapse keep on going. Ja, ja.